know this nigga won't take. Shit won't make a break. Safe. Get on my knees, pray in the dark because I know some niggas won't take me. Whatever they say, that shit won't make or break me. Riding around with a burner, never once put it on safety. Shit, it's your choice, you either love me or you hate. Get on my knees, pray in the dark because I know some niggas won't take me. Whatever they say, that shit won't make or break me. Riding around with a burner, never once put it on safety. Shit, it's your choice, you either love me or you hate me. Prefer to get it on my own, I relax for help. These women don't love you, nigga snakes, I thug it by myself. Check out this brand new stick, I got this bitch fresh off the shelf. And I ain't buy this holder stun, I keep it on my belt. I bang out with my enemies, the clip long as a centipede. Before it's over with, I'ma make sure you remember me. My heart cold as December, be my temper hot as a 3rd degree. No limits to this life, I keep soul sweeping like Master P. Every now and then I ask the Lord, can I see another day? So God fearing, I tend to stutter when I say my grace. Shooters on point, they got the same average as Stephen Clay. The only difference in this game is we can't afford to play. And that's just facts, the minute you lack, you getting cracked. These niggas don't care about life itself, they quick to turn you to a pack. And that's just that, fuck who think my shit whack. Most slept on in my city, but Lord knows I love that rap. Get on my knees, pray in the dark because I know some niggas won't take me. Whatever they say, that shit won't make or break me. Riding around with a burner, never once put it on safety. Shit, it's your choice, you either love me or you hate. Get on my knees, pray in the dark because I know some niggas won't take me. Whatever they say, that shit won't make or break me. Riding around with a burner, never once put it on safety. Shit, it's your choice, you either love me or you say you had to bang one ball playing with them. You better check the scope. Bitch, I'm from Glen Oaks. Everybody shooters, everybody trying to score. The Glock hold 32 rounds. It dunk like Shaq, but it shoot like Kobe though. It'll only take GG jersey to make a fuck nigga kiss the flow. I lost my best friend to the system. That shit hurting me. But every day I pray that God never take Glenn from me. Niggas spinning back to back. This word getting wicked. That's why I keep something with me. Getting out the mud, pops always told me, son, ain't nothing free. I finally jumped back on them beats, and now my mind at ease. Wanna book me for a show? That's cool, long as my gang with me. I never let you take a thing from me. Bitch, ain't no stain in me. Before you do that, I'll jump in the bathtub of bleach. I'm tired of saying rest in pieces. Murder everywhere you see. Down to my 3rd rod in this thunderstorm like CP3. How would you feel, nigga? Blame your dog, that shit'll make you cry. Boy, I'm a grown man when I speak, nigga, look me in my eye. Get on my knees, pray in the dark because I know some niggas won't take me. Whatever they say, that shit won't make or break me. Riding around with a burner, never once put it on safety. Shit, it's your choice, you either love me or you hate. Get on my knees, pray in the dark because I know some niggas won't take me. Whatever they say, that shit won't make or break me. Riding around with a burner, never once put it on safety. Shit, it's your choice, you either love me or you hate me.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Sunday Night News over here on Big Boy TV. I'm your host, Ted Turner. Big Boy might pop in and out tonight, man. You know, it's getting late, but we're trying to rock tonight. We're trying to rock tonight. I'm going to go over all the news of the day. Quick little mix right quick for y'all, man. How y'all doing out there, man? How y'all doing out there? I see Splash in the building. Ted Turner, Big Boy TV. All the real members in the building. Twin in the building. What's up, Twin? Shouts out to all the reals. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to y'all. Man, so we had a lot of news this weekend, but it was a big week of news this week. We had a big shooting in Baton Rouge, well, in Shreveport, Louisiana today, man. 18 people got, you know what I'm saying, unalive. And they said the ages was from 1 to 14, man. That's a tragedy in Shreveport, man. We're going to cover that. We got big Donald Trump news. He putting that press on Iran right now. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump said they got till the night to make a decision what they own. If they still trying to, you know what I'm saying, be Billy Badass, or they done had enough. He said if they still trying to be Billy Badass, he about to bomb all their infrastructure to hell, man. starting with their power plants and water facilities and everything. He said it's coming up out of there if they don't knock it off, man. The gas price is too high. You know what I'm saying? He said the Strait of Hormuz is now open. You know what I'm saying? They go almighty lame in the bed. Hit the link, man. Before you go lay it down, man, get on the link right quick, boss. I know you got something to do. Get on the link right quick, man. Splash told me I need to start doing the show over here on Big Boy page so Big Boy can get the watch hours up. So that's what we on now, man. I'm over here running the show on Big Boy page because Big Boy got to get up early in the morning, so he can't do no late night show. But if I'm gonna go live twice in one day, she told me I need to do one of them on his page exclusively, so he can get it watch hours on. So that's what I got going on right now. What's up, Yaya? Appreciate you being in the building, Yaya. Yeah, man. So Donald Trump said that Iran got, you know what I'm saying, their deadline is fast approaching, man. Either they signature or their brains gonna be on the contract in the next 48 hours, man. Trump said he done had enough of them. But yeah, he opened up the Strait of Hormuz. That's the little narrow passageway where them oil tankers go through. And we had a lot of countries around the world helping us remove landmines out of the strait. And, you know, we basically told them they better not bomb nothing coming through there. So we got a 22 naval fleet naval blockade out there, and we escorting ships in and out of there. And we are not allowing them to keep playing the games that they've been playing. They've been sending stuff over to other countries, you know, that we at war with and stuff right now. Or not even we at war with, that we, you know, in the adversarial position against China and Russia. And, you know, Trump said enough of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't be sending oil out to them and for them to be making no moves. So we ain't doing that no more. So Trump got the blockade in the strait right now. And it's open for business right now. He say he's going to escort the ships in and out of there. He ain't say it explicitly that he dare somebody to try something, but that's pretty much what he's saying here. He dare you to try to blow one of these ships up. He dare you to send a drone, a bone, or a tone that way. You know what I'm saying? That's what Trump is on right now. But yeah, the strait is open. So the reason that I bring that up, because that's going to help lower the gas prices. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, as the prices go down, just like they, you know what I'm saying, had a trickle down effect on the prices going up, it's going to have a trickle down effect on all the prices going back down. You know, Splash was in the grocery store the other day, and she had called me and asked me what I want. I told her, give me some cookies or something. And she come home like, you know, I'm on my Bernie Mac, man, with the cookies and shit. And she was like, man, those cookies is high, man. Them cookies is high price right now. So she wasn't trying to do nothing about no cookies this week, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the oil blockage and, you know, that trouble over there in Iran got the price of cookies up. So yeah, we got to work on that, man. So Trump say he gonna open that thing back up for passage and try to make sure that we can get these prices down. We got big news out in Congress. Eric Swalwell, man. Y'all wait till this story drop, man. We got a big story coming on Eric Swalwell, man. We working on it right now. We should have it, you know what I'm saying, ready to go this week. And we're not gonna stop, man. We is on top of his head, man. This dude ran around for the last few years, and anything he could say about Trump, he was saying it, whether it was the truth or not. And shouts out to Twin in the building. That's my fiance, man. Y'all know I'm married, Twin. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Splash gave me the green light, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever I do, because that's what we on. Anyway, Yeah, so soon as we get situated with this YouTube, man, I'm right on my way to Austin, Texas. Get on one knee, and if this lady ain't in no committed relationship, man, I'm gonna put my hand out with that ring and see what I can get myself into. But yeah, Trump said he was gonna see if he can get these people to open up the strait because we got to get these prices down. You know what I'm saying? We have to get these prices down. Right now, gasoline is, up to $4 a gallon, going up to $5. And the American public just can't stand for that. Even though the war has only been, you know what I'm saying, what, 4 months? I mean, I'm sorry, a couple weeks, 4 to 6 weeks old. So that's not bad for a war. You know what I'm saying? We done went in there and splashed these folks good, and 4 to 6 weeks, it's over with for them. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely over with for them. They can't fight back. You know what I'm saying? They have no Air Force. They have no Navy. And basically, you know what I'm saying, we're in control of that situation over there. It just, you know what I'm saying, what kind of victory do we want? Do we want to just destroy the whole country and have them start over? Or do we want to play games with them and, just leave them alone and let them reconstitute and be back ready to, cause some more trouble in a few months or a year or two from now? Trump said he ain't on the games playing. They got to fully capitulate. And if they don't, he going to be back over there. You know what I'm saying? So, we got questions on the board. They say Trump done gave the Iranian protesters weapons and the weapons got stolen. And why would he do that? So part of the play is that when Trump was thinking about making his move, he was getting intelligence from not only our intelligence agents, from around the world. So the Israeli government was telling him that this was the perfect time to make the play because the people of Iran have, got themselves in a situation where they ready to overthrow their government. You know what I'm saying? They ready to overthrow their government. So yeah, we got to make sure that we get everything situated. And one of the things that we did was we tried to get the people of Iran to rise up against their government. And we didn't do that per se because as Trump go in there, it didn't work out that way. There was no support for the Iranian government. You know what I'm saying? From the people. There was no protest going on. It was just nothing going on. So Israel didn't have good intelligence on that aspect, on that front. As far as they were saying that the people was going to pour out into the streets and overtake the government. And that didn't happen. Now, the one thing that they said was going to happen did happen, which was once we started that that Iran was going to attack its neighbors. And they did that. You know what I'm saying? They absolutely did that. They started attacking the neighbors, and that's what led us into the situation that we in now. Well, Trump couldn't stop fighting. You know what I'm saying? These folks attacked their neighbors and stuff, and it took a bad situation to a worse situation. So we gave Israeli spies dressed as Iranian citizens weapons to overthrow a foreign government. Now, there's no evidence that they was Iranian spies, but I mean Israeli spies. We don't have that evidence in yet. But at one point in time, before Trump went in there, they was mowing down protesters at a rate of, hundreds a day. You know what I'm saying? They were just indiscriminately, shooting people in the streets that was protesting against their government and the things that was going on. So Trump, he made the play to go ahead on in there. Israel, from everything that we seen, it seemed like they was going anyway. So that's what created the situation where it was an intimate threat. Because if Israel attacks them, they was going to take everything around them, including U.S. bases and U.S. interests. So Trump really had no choice once, Israel made up their mind to go in there. So now Trump, he ran on, let me put me on the big screen, player. Trump ran on no foreign entanglements, no forever wars. So a lot of the backlash that we're getting right now, as far as the MAGA movement, as far as the Make America Great movement, as far as the Make America First agenda, is that we weren't supposed to get entangled up into the foreign wars and anything. But this was a situation where something had to be done, either now or later. So all the presidents in the past just kicked the can down the road and said they'll deal, somebody will deal with it later. So now Trump is sitting in the office, it's on his desk, and he's like, let's just go ahead and take care of this. Be better to take care of it now and get it on over with, and then we can get back to, domestic politics and domestic policies. But let me deal with this situation right quick overseas. He was getting a lot of pressure from the military industrial complex, from the Israeli government, from the backers and supporters of Israel. So, but at the end of the day, this was something that had to be taken care of. If not now, when? So Trump, as a leader, he decided to go ahead and push the button, even though, it caused a lot of backlash. It almost split our movement. The MAGA movement, where a lot of people, the Tucker Carlsons of the world, the Megyn Kellys of the world, the Candace Owens of the world, who supported President Trump, at first, now they find themselves in a position where they don't support the president. Which we can have the debate on our side about whether or not this war is a good thing or not. We can have that debate. So I don't feel like, because I support the action in Iran, that I have to be against people who don't support it. I'm not gonna cry because you don't support the war effort. I'm not gonna call you all type of names because you don't support the war effort, because you don't agree with us going in at this particular time. The only thing I would do is ask you one question. If not now, when? Are we to wait until they reach nuclear potential to then go in there and try to stop them? Trump said, this was the best time to do it. Because if you go back a few months when we went in to negotiate with them on this issue, Trump drew the red line, like you cannot have nuclear weapons. And when we went to negotiate with those guys, they was Billy Badass at the meeting. The Iranian government, they told Trump in no uncertain terms that we have so much nuclear material and we will be able to make a bomb in the next, 3 to 4 months, 6 months, 2 months, whatever they said. But they explained to the envoys, the people that Trump sent to do the negotiations, that we have nuclear material and we gonna make a bomb with it. That was I guess that was what they was using as deterrence for us coming in there, not knowing that actually lit the fire. That actually lit the fire. The way Trump responds to concerns hurts his credibility. Yes and no, depending on, who you are. Because those of us who support the president, we like how he kicked. He told them folks, look, man, we got some concerns on what's going on over here, and we want y'all to knock it off. But if you don't, we're going to bomb y'all to the Stone Age. Now, some people say, oh, he didn't have to say that. Oh, why Trump acting so tough? But those of us that support him, that like him, we felt like, yeah, right on time. Let them know what we on and what we all about. And one thing that we all about is, if you out here playing around with nuclear material, nuclear weapons, we ain't trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? We got a nuclear proliferation agreement with China, Russia, and Israel. And the nuclear proliferation agreement is that no more nuclear weapons can be made. So whatever you got now, you know what I'm saying, that's what you good with. Ain't no more making weapons and trying to figure out that death. There were reports this morning, and see, that's why it's so key that we're doing this Sunday night show, because we're putting everything on the board. There were reports this morning that there are nuclear scientists, over 150 nuclear scientists missing. You know what I mean? The number was crazy when I heard it this morning. Like, where are 150 people? How do 150 people go missing and all in the same field? You know what I'm saying? Nuclear science. Where these people at? Where are these people at, man? You know what I'm saying? So that's one of these stories that popped out this morning that we're going to definitely track down this week. The Eric Swalwell situation. Well, let me just put a button up on this Trump situation right quick, because I want you to know what's going on with Trump. In the real way, not in the pretend one now. We got the midterm elections coming up in November. And what we're trying to do is make sure that we can keep control of the House and the Senate. And when I say we, I'm talking about the Republicans in government, the conservatives. We're trying to keep control of the House and Senate, because if you don't know anything, know this. If the Democrats win control of the House and Senate, they are going to impeach the president. Do they have grounds to impeach him? No. Are they going to make up something? For sure. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to see the president get impeached, you need to get out there and get yourself registered and be ready to roll in November. Just buy the whole conservative ticket. Anybody with an R by their name. That's what I encourage y'all to do. Go ahead and buy the whole conservative ticket and support all the Republicans in Congress so we can keep control of the House and the Senate, because it's too much going on right now and we don't have time to play games. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't have time to play games. We don't have time to impeach Donald Trump. We don't have time to have no Democrats running around in the office right now. This is just not the time for that. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna go to a situation where we're gonna sit here for the next 2 years trying to impeach Trump. You know, and that's what's gonna happen if the Democrats could change, you know what I'm saying, obtain any levels of government right now. If they get any levels, if they get the lever in the Senate, or if they can get the lever in the House, they are definitely going to push for impeachment. They're going to do it without these levels. You know what I'm saying? Because right now they're putting pressure on the conservatives to go against Trump. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like he shouldn't have went to the war in Iran, they, trying to put pressure on you to go against him. If you feel like the ICE immigration policy was too much, they're trying to get you to go against him. Anything that they feel like Trump has done wrong, they're trying to get you to go against Trump on that. And they're going to fool around and get some conservatives in government to go along with them. And at the very least, they're going to force some votes on this impeachment situation. But if they gain control of the House or the Senate, they're going to push the button for real. Especially if they can gain control of the House, because that's where it starts at. If they can gain control of the House, they're going to definitely impeach the president. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether he be removed or not, depending on what kind of numbers they got in the Senate. So we got to do everything we can to keep Trump in office for the next 2-3 years so he can finish out this term and put us on the right track. You know what I'm saying? Of, getting our situation situated Exactly, twin. The way Trump responds to concerns hurts his credibility was your original statement, but I thought I had put up this other one. There it is. There it is. That's what I was looking for, baby. That's what I was looking for. That's my new wife right there chiming in. She said the Democrats think being unlikable is a reason to impeach. See, because that was the point that I was making, that Trump hasn't done anything to be impeached over. But just because Democrats hate him so much, they're gonna try it again. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try it again. So we need to make sure we got Trump situated in there. We need to make sure we got Trump situated in there. Why didn't the Democrats vote to remove the congressman who's a son of other members of Congress? Okay, so he actually resigned before the vote hit the floor. He got on up out of there before the vote hit the floor. What she talking about is Eric Swalwell. You know what I'm saying? Eric Swalwell running around in D.C. for the last 20 years, you know, in public office. And he got a lot of baggage. He got a lot of baggage, man. You know what I'm saying? He got women coming out the woodworks talking about he putting stuff in their drinks, choking them, graping them, and the whole while he married. You know what I'm saying? The whole while he married. That the least of his troubles is his infidelity in his marriage. You know what I'm saying? They got him in jeopardy right now. He running around in jeopardy right now. So the FBI is on his case right now, and they is looking into him. Eric Swalwell was running for governor of California, and at one particular point in time, a woman came out and said some crazy things about him. And that just started a snowball effect. Then another one, then another one, then another one. About 5, 6 women came out, and basically they all told the same story. They all told the same story. So let me say this. Put me on the big screen, Splash. For any of you young ladies out there, if a guy is telling you that he a mentor and he want to teach you some things and he want to help you out and things of this nature, the one place you don't go meet him at is his hotel room. Ain't no meetings in no hotel room. You hear me when I'm talking to you, young ladies? There's no meetings in a hotel room. There's nobody having meetings in no hotel room. As a grown adult man, I wouldn't go in no hotel room with no other man. You hear me talking? Pay attention now, what I'm telling you. I wouldn't be caught dead in no hotel room with no man. I don't even, what we talking about? We can talk about it anywhere but inside of a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Now going to his house is a little different. If you're going with his wife there and y'all going to a dinner or something of that nature, but yeah, houses is a no too, twin, for real now. In a corporate setting, you understand me? This is business, not private. Nah, you don't need to be at no hotel room, and you definitely see they got conference rooms at hotels, they got lobbies at hotels, they got restaurants at hotels. You don't got no business inside nobody hotel room doing no kind of mentoring, doing no kind of helping with your career. You understand me? Ain't no help with your career inside nobody hotel room. Anything they can help you with your career at inside of a hotel room, they can help you at a conference room, at an office. You know what I'm saying? So don't get yourself in no situation where you end up in nobody hotel room, especially at nighttime. Especially at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? We can't talk to you in the morning, you know what I'm saying, over breakfast or something at a meeting, then you know you should pass on that conversation. You should pass on that conversation. You know, twins say, I'm not going to a man's house at night alone. What legal work we doing? Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no professional setting inside of no hotel room. What you doing? OnlyFans? That what you got going on? OnlyFans. Okay. I can dig that then. So they was in this hotel room. These people got it on film. They in there filming. And they got Swalwell on the bed, and he about to get his wrestling match going on with some girl. And his partner is over there, sitting over there, but he kind of off to the side, so we really can't tell if it's him or not. But he has, you know what I'm saying, markings on his body, like he got a scar behind his ear or something. So we can tell that that's him. You know what I'm saying? Now, this the whole thing about this video that's going around in this hotel room. Then what I'm telling you, Swalwell is in jeopardy. They saying that the young lady was underage. See, that's what they saying, that this young lady was underage. So, yeah, he done skint that man. He done really skint that man, because we got him in hotel rooms with women and people on film. We got text messages between him and people. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, he trying to tell them, to keep it down. Don't, make a big scene. You know what I'm saying? He doing everything he can do to, weather this storm. So one of the things that he did, which was to Twins' first point, why wasn't nobody talking about it in conference? Why haven't they voted him out? He resigned. Yeah, he resigned his post in Congress. He suspended his candidacy for governor. He was running for governor in California, and he was one of the leading governors. One of the leading candidates. So he done resigned his position in California also. So now he's not running for governor anymore. You know what I mean? He's not running for governor anymore. So, yeah, we got a situation where this is one of the biggest stories of 2026, man. You know what I'm saying? And once I start bringing it right around to y'all, say a funeral might be coming soon. I wouldn't doubt it. When I start bringing this story to y'all, y'all gonna actually understand who this guy is and what he got going on. Now, it's a show that come on MSNBC called Hardball with Chris Matthews. And this guy, Eric Swalwell, we call him Fartswell. He was on there one night live on TV. He was, running his mouth about Trump, and then he let one go. It was loud, too, on camera. Everybody heard it. In the middle of the conversation, yeah, he let one go. So we call him Fartswell. Yeah, this dude is a goofball, man. He been running around telling lies on Trump for the longest. And, yeah, we got him on camera on the live feed, farting on air in the middle of a conversation. These are ridiculous these people are, man. These people are scumbags, for real. These people are the lowest of the low. And so we got a situation where we're gonna play some of that audio and some of that video for y'all. When I finish breaking him down, man, it's gonna be worse than what we did to Don Lemon, man. We're gonna break this man down to a very last compound. We ain't letting him get away. This man was on TV telling lies on a Supreme Court judge. The guy was running he had been nominated for Justice Brett Kavanaugh. He had been nominated by Trump to take a seat on the Supreme Court. And this goofball, Eric Swalwell, was out there telling lies on him. The Democrats done prepared to round up a whole bunch of people, and they was willing to tell a lie, but wasn't nobody willing to raise their right hand under oath and say, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And Swalwell knew that. He knew them people weren't coming in there to say that because they had to testify under oath about it. Some of the allegations that they was making on Brett Kavanaugh. But what I find interesting about it is what Swalwell was saying. He was like, look, man, if you ain't did nothing wrong, let these ladies come testify and let's just hear what they got to say. So I want to hear the same energy out of him right now. Because if I see his women saying that he did some things, then if you ain't did nothing wrong, then just come on, let these ladies have their day in court. Let these ladies speak their mind. Let these ladies get in front of the American people and tell them what they got to tell them. Because the one lady said you put something in her drink. She said she had one glass of wine. She know you put something in. Because when she got to your hotel room, she passed right out. And she said she was so unconscious that she couldn't even feel herself or do nothing. And when she woke up, you was on top of her, choking her. She said she thought she was dead. You was on top of her, choking her. That's what the lady testified out of her own mouth. And that was she talking about to Eric Swalwell. We call him Fartswell. Yeah, I had to mute up because I just blowed one. Yeah, he was on live TV blowing gas. Talking about something in the middle of a conversation, telling lies on Donald Trump. We ain't gonna let up on these goofballs, man. We having high intellectual conversations, and these people just low IQ as they can be. These people at low IQ as they can be, man. I ain't letting them get off the hook. Just because y'all don't know who they is, that don't even matter. I got y'all. Don't even trip. When I finish with him, y'all gonna know him. Y'all gonna know what he look like, and y'all gonna know exactly what he sound like. He sound like a walking fart machine. You know what I'm saying? That's what he sound like he got gas everywhere. I don't know what he was eating. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put in the comment, what was he eating? I don't know. But what I do know is that we on top of his case, and we is not gonna let him go. We got pictures, we got video, we got audio. Man, I'm gonna do a great job for y'all on this one. Don't even trip. You know what I'm saying? Last night I was going over, because you know a lot of times we have to go over the analytics and stuff. So we got to get in that YouTube studio, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna just tell y'all this part right here. We in touch with people at Google, so we had them, you know, check on our stuff and see what we doing, where we at. And for the most part, we doing okay. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you and make it sound fly to you, but we doing okay. And the advice that they giving us about what we doing is what we already knew. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that they said was that this is a news outlet that we running, a media operation, and they see it. But they were saying some of the stuff don't go with it. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff is disjointed from the news. So from here going forward, we're going to have to deliver everything the way we delivering it tonight. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all missed the old Ted. I do too. But you know what I'm saying? We're going to have to put that to bed for a little while, because the algorithm, the way the algorithm works is hardwired. So you say you sports, you say your news, you say your music. Okay, so if you sports, you can't be doing videos about music. You see what I'm saying? The algorithm just don't know where to place you, because now you got music over here, you got this over here, you cooking, you talking about nothing, you doing all kind of stuff. The algorithm don't know where to place you at, because the algorithm thought you was news, so it's running you to the news. But when you ain't doing the news, it don't know what to do with you. So you causing confusion in the algorithm. So one way around it, though, is everything is news. So when I'm doing the Charleston White, the Stan G, the Finesse 2 times, I have to deliver it as the news. You see what I'm saying? So I can't just come up here and say, well, Stan G is a liar. You know, I had to break it down like a news story in order for the video to be formatted properly and get the way it need to go. You know what I'm saying? Can somebody block this dude out the chat right there in that purple? So yeah, when the algorithm is hardwired, so it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If I say news, that's what it's expecting, news. So I can't just come up here and say that, you know, Stan G lied on KP or KP lied to Stan G. I got to deliver that like a whole news story. So that's what y'all going to be getting going forward. Everything that come out the studio, on Big Boy page, on Splash page, on Twin page, on my page. It's gonna all be news. Even if I'm talking about how bad that lady draws thing, it's gonna be a news show. You know what I'm saying? Everything is gonna be news. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's why we be running around with them pencils. See, y'all pay attention now. We've been running around with them pencils for the longest, and them cameras and everything, because we already knew this. Google just confirmed it today when we got in touch with the lady who we know at Google, and she was telling us all the stuff that we need to know going forward. You know what I'm saying? Even with, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. Even with this part right here, it got to be news. This how hard wide the algorithm is. Let me show y'all something right quick. So when at the end of the show, remember, I be like, take out twin. You know, that's my fiance. I'm gonna marry her. So I say, take off, twin. So yeah, come on. See, in order for me to make this work, I got to tell y'all about, you know what I'm saying, how she the female rapper out of Austin, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Female Lady Shooter, one of the hottest rappers in the industry, up and coming. And here go her latest song. It's called Chess Game. Take off, twin. You see what I'm saying? We got to do all of that going forward. There ain't no more just sitting back here shooting from the hip. You know what I'm saying? Doing the freestyle. That stuff is over with. You know what I'm saying? It stuff is over with. You know what I mean? So then Lane is like, his channel didn't make the cut. And see, the reason why I didn't say Lane channel, because Lane channel is fine. Lane channel don't have problems. Lane channel is growing, it's monetized, and everything. I'm talking about these channels that's not growing, that's not monetized. Me, Twin, Splash, Big Boy. These channels is, listen, we have to deliver the news over here. You know, we can't freestyle over here. It just ain't working. We stagnated. They paid. I'm talking about, let me see. I got a video over here, and I work hard on this video. It got 4 likes on it. It got 4 likes on it. You know what I'm saying? Well, we from the South, War Ready, so, you know, and we old school. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, that's how we kept the bloodlines going. So if you understand what I'm putting down, then you understand what I'm talking about. We from the South, and that's how we keep the bloodlines going. So don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about who I'm getting married to. Don't worry about none of that. If they ain't worrying, don't you worry. So, back to what I was saying before I was interrupted with some nonsense. The algorithm is set up to, it's hardwired. So it ain't no gray area. If you news, you news. If you comedy, you comedy. If you sports, you sports. If you cooking, you cooking. And if you try to mix and match it and try to be a jack of all trades, the algorithm just don't know where to place you at. And that way you have a lot of trouble in there. You know what I'm saying? That way you have a lot of trouble in there. He Dame Dash. I know. That what it seemed like to me. He is Dame Dash. I feel you on that. Okay, professionally edited content. Only my truth say we need to let him start producing professionally pre-recorded, edited content. Only my truth. I am the plug. I have so much work on the board. All you have to do is go get some of it, produce it, and let us see what you can do. You don't have to ask for permission. You're a gang member. You know I ain't tripping about nothing. I got all this work on the board. Grab some of it. Do your editing and see what you can come up with. You understand me? And we'll see what we got going on. My partner in the building. I've been telling y'all from the beginning I was the plug. Y'all should have been chopping up these videos, putting this stuff out there, man. The Don Lemon stuff. That was absolute journalistic gold. Wasn't nobody talking about that case the way I was talking about it. We had goofballs popping up on the stage trying to tell me that I didn't know what I was talking about, And what I was telling y'all the whole time, he was gonna get arrested. I told y'all he was in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all he was in jeopardy, and I told you exactly what he was gonna be charged with. We don't be playing with this stuff, man. We really do this. These is high-level conversations by the most intellectual people in the business. You know what I'm saying? I'm the smartest person to been in any room I ever been in. If there was somebody smarter than me, I would be up under them, letting them mentor me. I ain't met nobody smarter than me yet in the world, bro. For real now. All the people in the past, I study them. That's how I became a history major. Because I follow the people of the past, the great men that came before me. You know, they said shoot for the moon, land on the stars. That's what I did. I followed the great men that came before me. I am one of them guys sitting here now in the contemporary world, meaning in today's age. I could have been back down when the Romans was here. You know what I'm saying? I could have been back when the Carthaginians was running around. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what time I was here. I would have still been the smartest person here. I'm here now. Talking this shit. When y'all see that video, man, they're going to be y'all favorite part of that video, man. For real, they're going to be y'all favorite part of that video. Look, man, we have 14 minutes left in this show, man. I'm going to drop the link, man, so y'all can get on the link and come up through here. Look, this is not Ellenwood Studios TV. This is Big Boy TV over here. So y'all got to play the game a little bit different over here. Y'all got to be mindful and respectful. Big Boy don't play. I can drop you off of this stage immediately for up here playing games. You know, on my page, I give you a little leeway, this, that, and the third. But Splash is streaming this, and we on Big Boy page also, so I can't even allow you one slip up. You come up here playing around, I'm going to drop your behind right off this stage. Y'all get on the cash out because we not doing it for free. All the proceeds go to Big Boy TV, but I don't have his cash app on the screen because you do not need to worry about his name. Don't worry about none of that stuff. That ain't none of your business. Anyway, Ellenwood Studios TV. That's how you donate to the show. $, Ellenwood Studios TV. Twin. All of my truers, one of my mods dropped their cash app in this chat for these people so they'll know where to find us at. But yeah, what we're doing right now is we is growing these pages as fast as we can. We need all our mods to network with each other. Network with the people that come by. We're trying to grow these pages. 90 days was the plan. It's still in place to get all these pages monetized in 90 days. Either you in or you out. Either you in or you out. Blue Black is in the building. Blue Black, listen here, Blue Black. I was rocking my show. We was doing a good job. And then this War Ready dude popped up and throwed the conversation out, worrying about who I'm getting married to, which is none of his business. You understand me? That is none of his business. Worrying about that. So, yeah, I'm doing the talking because it's a Sunday night news program. I'm delivering the news. We got 12 minutes for the end of the show. I got the link in the chat. If anybody want to come up here and, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, talk about some of the content that we talked about tonight. We talked about Donald Trump and Iran. We talked about Eric Swalwell. He say War Ready hangs out in the projects. What the? Oh, my God. I did not know that. See, I did not know War Ready hang out in the projects at night. Dude, it's weird. That's what Blue Black said. Hey, War Ready, where you at, man? This Blue Black person is on your head, man. I don't know. Well, I'm going to put this on the screen for you, War Ready, since you popped up with some nonsense. But, yeah, we got the link in the chat, man, for anybody want to. Oh, there goes somebody on the link right there. See? There it is right there. There's somebody on the link. Oh, he was on that dude page. I'm disappointed in War Ready. I'm disappointed in War Ready. Because, see, I would never go over there to a page like that. You know what I'm saying? It was a time when I tried to, you know, help everybody out. So I would go through different pages and stuff when I see people live and stuff. And people just didn't appreciate my presence enough for me. And I don't want to lie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking for nothing. But at the very least, I don't need you talking shit about me once I leave. You know what I'm saying? So I was just in a position where I'm not gonna keep going to these bozo pages. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep going to these bozo pages. So there go Almighty Lane light right there. Mm-hmm. Big Boy TV is in the building. Man,
What it
look.
do? What it
So,
do?
man, cooling, bro, cooling, man. We was having a good show. Then War Ready popped up with some nonsense, try to worry about who I'm getting married to. You I don't even know why that's even end of his concern. You know what I'm saying? We try to make sure the bloodlines are strong. So of course we're gonna do it like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You know, that's neither here nor there.
true, true.
Oh, that's a fake lane like page. You got a fake lane, got a wrench on your page. What is going
Nah,
on?
nah. That's a real one.
He said that's not him. I don't know what you got going on your page, but hey, if that's what you got going on, so be it. What's up, Lane, fake Lane, whoever you is? Shouts out to you tonight. Shouts out to you tonight. Yeah, man, I think we had a good show tonight, man. We're gonna keep on pushing over here. See, y'all did y'all ever watch that show called what was the name of that show with Martin was the host and Russell Simmons used to come out at the end of the show? Was it Def Comedy Jam?
Shit, I want to think it is though, ain't for sure.
Okay. So at the end of the show, Russell Simmons used to come up there and Martin used to get him the flow. Hey, and Russell Simmons didn't say nothing. He said, hey, thank y'all for coming out. Good night. And that's how they ended the show. Russell Simmons was trying to be in the background. He wasn't trying to be all in the camera, all on TV. That's what you remind me of, big boy. For real, man. You be in the background doing your thing, man. Shouts out to you, bro, man. I'm gonna give you your flowers tonight. I know you're gonna get on my head about talking about you, but I have to, man. The people got to know this, man. Big boy, one of them guys, man. He really pushed this sector. He really support everybody in it. And y'all got to get right, man. Y'all got to get right, man, because y'all letting people hard work go to y'all just letting it sit by the wayside for no reason, man. We really pushing for this, man. We got 90 days to get all these pages monetized. And I'm doing my part. And my part is I'm gonna shut my page down for a few days, for a few months, and I'm gonna get this page up and running. You know what I'm saying? With y'all help, of course. With y'all help, of course. So when y'all see Big Boy got his thumbnail ready to go, you know I'm gonna be over here. So you don't know what's gonna happen. Lane might pop up, Twin might pop up, Stan G. We don't know who might pop up, but we're gonna be running over here at night. So y'all make sure y'all share the live. Let everybody know where they can find us at. Cause this what we're gonna do now. We about to push this page right here. How many subs you got, big boy?
Shit, like probably like 300 from 4,000.
See, he almost said 4,000. He said 300 from 4,000. So that means he had 3,700 some subs, man. We trying to get Big Boy to 4,000, trying to get these watch hours up so we can get these pages fully monetized. Lane don't want no one to get monetized because he wants to keep all the money. Watch him. Okay, Blue Black. Blue Black is telling us to watch this Lane page. And I don't think that's the real Lane. They say that's a fake Lane. Look, he talking about what's up, Splash. This is crazy, man. I don't know what you got going on your page, sir. We got 7 minutes to the end of the show, man. We really, more than anything, man, we appreciate y'all coming by, man. For real, because you could have been anywhere tonight, and we appreciate y'all rocking out with us, man. Shouts out to all the female lady shooters that popped out tonight. Shouts out to the gang. Austin Sector is in the building. I hear Marley gonna pop out sometime this week, man. Is Marley
So
allowed on this page?
yeah. Marley can come through, man.
Marley be cussing a lot, man. So I'm gonna make sure I tell him that this ain't the page for all that yelling and screaming and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Marley know what's going on. But yeah, I heard he was at a what they say he was at a warehouse or something.
In the storage garage.
He said Marley was in the store. Get wrong. I can't wait to tell him about what you've been talking all that shit about it. Man, Marley is gonna go next, man. See, that what Blue
Marley
Black
got
said. Get monetized with all that cursing y'all be doing. That's why I told Marley he is not allowed on my page. He cuss too much. He cussing Tyler too. He got his own page. He need to get his page running.
yeah.
That's what he need to do while he worried about what I got going though. You know what I'm saying? He need to get his own little page up and running, man. You got any closing remarks for the people, Big Boy? What you got going on for tomorrow, man?
Got nothing going on. I'll drop a couple videos.
Okay,
Be
Big
on
Boy.
the lookout for.
Okay, be on the lookout for them video. Hey, that last Finesse video, man, Finesse was looking like he was chewing on them pills like they was Skittles.
They be on them yerks.
Yeah, we're a little laid back over here in the sector, Blue Black. Yeah, we can smoke a little weed on camera. You know what I'm saying? A little medical grade. You know what I'm saying? You know, because we take the cigar and bust them down, and then we re-roll the cigar back up with the same tobacco, because the cigar without being re-rolled by hand is a little tough when you just smoke it right out the box. So that's what we do. We cut the cigar down and re-roll them. So that's what you actually see us smoking on. You know what I'm saying? Just for FYI. You know, FYI. But yeah, man, I appreciate you letting me come through, Big Boy, man, hosting your page, man. I appreciate it, bro. Like I was telling you, man, I'm gonna do a good job for you, man. I'm gonna do my best to not be on no nonsense, man. So you know, I appreciate you having me over here, man. I really do, bro. I really do, man. I appreciate you trusting me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause I know your page ain't, you know, it ain't built for Ted Turner nonsense. But I appreciate you trusting me.
Nah.
And man, I'm gonna do a good job, my boy. I ain't gonna be over here on no funny business or nothing, man. Yeah, we're at the end of the show, Big Boy. I'm gonna go and close them out and let the Queen take off, man. The female lady shooter straight out of Austin, Texas. One of the hottest rappers in the business, man. She got the wordplay, she got the flow. And man, y'all stay locked in, man. She got more coming for y'all, man. Y'all tap in with my new wife. Take off, twin.
Spark. I told God I have a hard time with patience. My board is full. It's a lot of moves that I done postponed because of your book. They forgot about the queen. She has skills to capture rooks. So any peace protecting castles, a straight move they getting took. It ain't no allies. You can get your bishop, pope, pastor, or rabbi, but none of those prayers protect your flesh from your past life. Cause a night gets it jumping. L-shaped plans create they flat minds. Same meals they gotta take if I choose to go and get mine. I start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play, cause the queen is watching your thoughts. Sadly we're here today cause these things they escalate. A woman scorn is something that they underestimate. Don't involve your ego, we target to check they mates. That means I'll sacrifice all they pieces to make it safe. I need a new team, mine is playing both sides. Bad diagonal moves, why do demons wanna hide? And bishop type movements, we cut they corners, let them die. It's 64 squares and you can't check her up, no lies. Now start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play, cause the queen is watching your thoughts.